My name's Tim Gabbett and I'm a sports scientist from Australia. Day in and day out I work with athletes and I work with coaches in a high performance setting. My goal is to get athletes achieving at the highest possible level that they can and to help coaches prepare athletes better. I'm really proud to announce that in May and June of 2019, I'll be heading to Italy for the first time as part of NOVAVIA Project to deliver my Training Smarter and Harder workshop. This workshop is, as I said, is the first time that I'll be visiting Italy to present this workshop. It'll be presented in Rome and it'll be presented in Milan. The concept of the workshop is to help sports physiotherapists and physiotherapists working in the clinical setting, as well as fitness coaches and sport coaches and managers understand the value of load and athlete management. After all, if we don't load properly, we don't have a healthy athlete and potentially we don't have good performance. So the idea of this workload monitoring and athlete management workshop is three main points that I'd like the participants to take away. The first is to understand the value of higher chronic workloads, and that high chronic workloads are not actually a negative thing. If we can work to those high chronic workloads safely, then we can prepare our athletes for the demands that they're likely to face in competition. The second point with this workshop is to help practitioners understand the worst case scenario, the most demanding passages of play that appear in competition, whether it be football competition or any other sport. Now, it's important to keep in mind that unless we understand those demands, then it's impossible to prepare athletes for those really high intensity demands, and it's impossible to develop specific training programs. And the final point that's really critical is we want to prepare our athletes for high chronic workloads. We want to prepare them for the most demanding passage of play, and importantly, we want to get there as safely as possible. So this workshop is a really practical workshop. It'll be an evidence-based workshop based on all the current literature that is around on load monitoring and athlete management. But importantly, you'll walk away with a lot of practical skills that you can apply in your clinic and apply with your sporting team as soon as you walk out of the course. So I look forward to meeting you all in Italy, Rome and Milan in May and June of 2019 for our Loading Smarter and Harder workshop.